challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Switch 2 versus Switch 2. Let's go.
Let me have some fun.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile.
Ow.
Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Low heavy? What are they thinking here? Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Goes for the super art.
Wow,
Player
perfect
two is
timing.
maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the in there.
Okay.
Player one takes the round like a
I'm gonna have to change it too so I'm on the other side as my normal. It's so weird. I'm so used to being on the other side of the screen.
Gets the jump in. Solid combo. Risky up close scrap still going. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. What'll happen here? Knockdown. Here comes the mixer. Throws them. Not much.
Oh man,
They're wide open.
wasn't expecting
Oh,
that.
here we
Not
go.
sure why.
Instant drive. A single hit. The low kick hit. Kick out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
All right.
Starts things off with a jump in. The low. Ooh, does him dirty. Player two.
Meter
didn't
empty.
rely too much on drive in that last round. But they
What?
may be looking
Oh
to
no.
mix things up.
Oh, you can't block.
Step back to slow down the pace.
Let's play chip game.
Is in burnout state. A very quick reversal from above. These guys are not giving each other trust at all. Make smart use of the game. Good super uses their drive gauge. They're in range. He burns out. Take us. Escape denied. Piles on the corner pressure. They are
Wow.
Player two.
That's a bad one.
Watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
I like a rematch. Okay.
Not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jump. The low kick hit. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Sticks the combo. The jump in is denied. Neither of them willing to back off here. Nails the anti-air. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. They couldn't shake the projectile.
That's better.
Player one
That's
picks up
better.
the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Misses the drive impact.
I welcome that.
Checks them with the projectile. Player one chases them down. Risky up close scrap still going. Drive gauge gap here. Knockdown. Oh, burnout triggered. Player two will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while.
Yep.
Creates an opening with a low heavy. Jump. Jump. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Nicely done there.
Low heavy. Taking chunks out of each other here. What now? Drives it back, misses. Can they close this round without burn? What a finish!
Couldn't get it off quick enough.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
All right.
The low. Who's going to steal this win? Excellent damage on that. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Gets a little
Got him.
to the top corridor.
All right. Much better start to this round.
Low heavy.
No sloppiness.
Throws him from above. What a finish!
Better.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that.
Alright, the run back. Alright,
It's not
let's go.
over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Surprised there's not more zoning in here.
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for KO.
Okay. Alright, let's go, Akuma.
Hits the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
That's what I was waiting for, a jump in.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the jump in. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive is ready. Still
Better.
fighting for control of the space. So they're going for the super art? Quick breather.
Rather now than later.
Oh, burnout triggered. Are we in there? Player 1.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Mr. Kim.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Gotta do this. Come on. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in.
Gotta walk up for
Has
the
life lead.
break up
Goes for
uppercut.
the fireball. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump in is denied. Parries to cancel the fireball.
Ah, I whiffed.
That drive
Ooh.
impact doesn't get through. Player
Whipped
1
again.
creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. Strings it all together. The jump in catches them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Ends with a projectile.
Gotta try to push back a little bit.
Player 2 picks up the
Don't want to get
advantage
stuck in the
in first
corner.
round. They'll want
That's
to
gonna
keep
be
the
a
ball going.
definite L.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. Denies the low heavy. Goes to the overdrive.
I thought the wrong one.
Still very early in the round. Ghoul gain control of the match in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The grab misses. Chin-right kick for a mix-up.
Not jumping in, so I'm just have to walk him.
The engagement here
Walk
will
him
have
down.
a huge effect on the rest of the match. The low heavy is denied. Barely blocks the jump in.
I'm trying to bait for an uppercut, but he won't do
Player
it.
1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Low heavy. Debates out the low kick.
Forgot that's a 3-hitter.
Adds a bit of OD spice there. The drive impact doesn't work. Can this drive bring them back? Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it.
I was gonna go for the critical there. Okay, well, we both got criticals on deck for round 3.
The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this whip? All the throw connects. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best.
Just jump in then and throw.
Knockdown and
So you show me otherwise.
lead with that throw escape. In with the crossover. Ooh, what a
Not even gonna make this complicated. There we go.
reads the jump in perfectly. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super up. Crowns them from above. Connects with the throw. The drive impact doesn't work. Gets the corner switch. It might be. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 catches out the cage right there.
I got
Player
lucky.
1 with the rhythm owning that space. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? A real test of nerves here.
Oh, I botched it. That's gonna probably cost me the freaking match.
They got up. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? This can lead to some big damage.
Yep. I deserve to lose. Man, I can't believe that. I botched it. I had the super art right there.
They really took it down to the wire.
Comfortable with pokes, obviously with Ken. So in theory, I should know what to look for. But I haven't played Street Fighter since, I played Street Fighter
Are ready to lay it all on the line.
since surgery, honestly. So you want to talk about knocking off some rust.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Jump in finds the mark. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown.
That's what I've been wanting to bait out.
Player 2 with the life lead. Trips him up. Checks with the projectile. The low doesn't connect. Knockdown. From up above.
I can play that game too.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Taking stock.
I'm cool with that. That's a good trade.
Shuts that down with a parry. Takes a trip. Checks him with a projectile. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Player 1 chases them down. KO.
Wow, wasn't expecting that. Nice move.
Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
A little bit too close.
Establish themselves early on. Still slugging it out at this range. Knockdown. This may be it.
Damn it.
Right to be on guard there. What'll happen here? Hit them with a stop and pop.
And no drive meter, so I'm gonna suffer here, probably.
The reads they make now will be key. Drops them. Looking for a chance. Sets up with the jump in. Doesn't touch the
Whew,
throw.
couldn't lose that round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Alright. Fireball?
The last round. It's now or
No.
never. Oh, they're in the brushes that off and keep going. That's not gonna hit.
Oh man, just a split second too late there.
Throws him. Breaks the block with a throw. Shakes things up with a fireball. But this is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Dangerous range here. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. What anti-air in the clutch. Ooh, this can lead to some big damage. Amazing. There's a burnout.
And that should do it. Let's go.
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
There we go.
Jumps in. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Shoots off a fireball up close. Anticipated that counter.
That's gonna hurt.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. What's the play here? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We've reached the midway point.
Gotta go with the uppercut there.
Fighters are at about even life. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Neither of them willing to back off. Goes for the missile. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Knockdown and...
Yeah, let's go. Stole it. Let's go. Alright, I'll take that.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Alright, let's go. Come on, Ken. Help out your buddy.
Who's going to start things off? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Medium kick hits. Shorter you can. Still
Possibly
for
whiff.
control of the space. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the burnout activates. A quick breather. This may be it. Oh, the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. A real test of nerves here.
I'll eat it.
The super doesn't hit.
I just want you to go into burnout.
Curls him from above. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. A lot of pressure building up here.
We can play that game. I'll win. Let's go.
Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes comes a new challenger.
My first time facing her. I mean, she's the newest character.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Time for us to dance.
I've seen some of her in action watching people play.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo.
A lot of lows. They can dip under with proper
Space.
timing. Some
Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match.
I'll take that. I forgot there's the wake up
Both
as well.
fighters are trying to decide their next move. Anything could happen here. Left off a projectile to waste time. Shows the medium kick. Gets the jump in. Connects with medium kick. Gets
The perfect. So I just have to make sure that I'm close enough so you can't get too much momentum going across the screen.
Bill wants to keep the ball
I
rolling.
think that's probably the method I'm gonna have to go until I get a little more comfortable. So fight
The next
closer
round
than
is
I'd
beginning.
probably
What's gonna
like.
happen now? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen the round.
Can't be doing that though.
Looking for a chance. Doing some quick planning. Player 2 can't use. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Player 2 is dominating this match. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback.
Got it.
A little game.
Let's go.
Oh.
Baited into the super.
When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches them. The combo's there.
I don't want to be back all the way against the screen though.
Pushes the opponent into the corner. Blocks the jump in.
Not using any
Opts for the throw.
wake up to
On
push me
dangerous
back.
turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. No good up high.
My base is able to push my way across the screen, which is what I like.
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Jumps. Breaks the range with the 10 knuckles on.
I'm okay with that.
Way to make it look silly with these target moments. Grabs him. Player 2 has to pay.
Man, that gets to save a meter too.
Player
That's not
1
good.
Hits up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling. Opts to create space to start. Throws a fireball. Throws them. What's next? Parries to cancel the fire. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Barely blocks the jump in.
Baited into that one. That worked.
Medium kick hits. Genius read. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Zones with the fireball. They were right to be on guard there. Elena's putting those educated feet to good use.
Nice combo.
Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here. Okay, here we go. Shuts that down with a parry. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Zanku Hadouken. Shakes things up with a fireball. One chance here may end the kick.
That's
Going
easy.
nowhere.
Whew.
We're
All right.
going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Here comes a big combo. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. All the throw connects. Player adds a bit of OD spice there.
Nicely played.
With super arts into play. Sets up with the jump in. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter.
Man.
Ooh, what a smart blow. They're in range. We we gonna see a jump in? A dash? Somehow manages to low heavy, but no go. Chucks the fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Connects with the throw. Gotta do better than that. Gets it to perfect fireball range. Player 2 walls flat into the guard break. Keeps him out. That Phoenix size range is man deceptive. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Full super arcade. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Answers with a fireball.
Yeah, let's go. Whew. That was close.
Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
That was the close one.
Here comes a new challenger.
Hammer.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are
Our
at stake.
gold?
Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1.
All right,
Viral.
first round, what's going to happen? Starts with a jump in. No good up high. Lots of aggression from both sides.
Yeah, I gotta watch out for stuff like that.
Takes the chance to hurt him. Decides to meet them in the air. Lets off a projectile to waste time.
Hmm.
No
Nicely
heavy.
played.
All right, what's coming up next? Throws them to negate the block. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is
I'm gonna make you counter those throws.
knockdown. Long low attack hit. Caught in the cross-up.
I'm gonna make you counter those throws.
Will have to fight back here without any drive. Will they try to finish the round with a drive move? Akuma's going in. Knockdown and the drive impact is denied. Nice.
Wow.
KO.
Nice.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent.
Ah,
Goes for the
a little too
fireball,
early.
which is very strong at this range.
Crossed me
Still
up
grabbing
there.
for control of the space.
Gotta get out the corner.
Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it?
And then went right back in.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps up. Both. Oh, burnout triggered. A real test. Ah, burnout activates. Jumps. Low heavy, but no go. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Oh, the throw connects. Okay. Yo, critical out.
Nice.
This is gonna
GG's.
kill, no doubt about it. Closes it out.
Ouch. Painful.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Run that back.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Gets the counter in. What's the play here? The drive parry was successful. Not letting that go.
There we
Throws
go.
him down.
Use some of that meter.
Taking stock. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The counter is blocked.
Nicely done,
That's
counter.
some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Snares. Each hit is so important here.
No.
Critical
I shouldn't have did that.
No time
If
to
I
second
lose, I
guess.
deserve it.
Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 can't afford mistake. Oh, the projectile
Yes.
connects, not giving the
Yes.
opponent any chances. Player 2 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out?
Round 2. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Going in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Manages to block the jump-in attack. Knockdown and... Smart play with the throw. Jumps in. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Shuts that down with a parry. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 1 needs experience.
And that will do it.
In there. Here's the final
Oh.
round. The real fight starts now.
Fight round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Knockdown and player 1 wrecks them. Ooh, you never goes to the air. Scrambling here. Oh, in with a rush. Okay, here we go. A jump? Perfect execution with the anti-air. What now? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Are you kidding me?
That was smart, using that to get out the corner.
Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell 'em what's good.
GG's.